I don't think you're going to believe this. I've never been so confident with my irons after making my backswing just a little bit more compact.
But I really feel if we improve this aspect and manipulate your form slightly, you could change it completely.
Okay.
Completely.
And for everybody watching this right now, like, would you say you see, a lot of people not understand like the importance of this?
Yeah, but this here has had an effect on your swing playing here.
Yeah. Before I started having lessons, I was striking it low, weak, not very far. Now I'm striking it around groove 3, 4, 5. Powerful, coming in like this. And I guess this has all stemmed from my lessons with Anders Manka, one of the UK's top coaches. I'm going to share with you the 2 moves that has made my backswing shorter, more compact, and way more powerful. In fact, we'll do it on this shot, right? This is the 17th, and we're around like 180 yards out. This is something I've employed with my long irons, short irons, medium irons. Let's start.
So from the ground up, in a backswing, as we take the club back, the ankles turn slightly initially. As you carry on back, the knees will turn slightly more than the ankles have. That creates a resistance, there's a tightening.
Yeah.
As I go back now, the hip will have turned more than the knee. At each stage, the force is doubled up. It gets tighter and tighter and tighter, and ultimately the shoulders turn more than double the hips, coiling tighter, tighter, tighter.
Yeah.
Because you're flexible, you're able to turn all of these quite a lot. The problem we have here at the moment is when you get to there, Alex, and you tend to rotate, you over-rotate the knee slightly.
Yeah.
I'm keen today to almost get you to not turn it at all.
Okay.
It's the feeling of not turning it at all.
Yeah.
It will rotate, of course.
So to paint a picture for everybody, like I'm stood here and I'm like this.
Yes,
at the top of the
but
backswing.
short of it, so
Yeah.
it doesn't look so bad.
Yeah.
Now, the influence it has, it's turned your swing plane here, which means now you have one of 2 options. You either start to bring the club over, come over the top of it, which is what most of the club golfers will do from the same position, whereas a good player, as a rule, will tend to get stuck here a little bit more and now has to manipulate the hands, which is fine on a driving range because your timing's good, you hit another one, Under pressure, at open qualifying, it might not stack up any longer.
And that's when I might get that pull, or I get that one that goes, we had one here that literally went 20 yards, went 180 compared to like a 160 sort of shot.
Long and left.
Yeah.
And it's a lost ball.
Yeah. So you can see, I was really getting myself in a little bit of a pickle, and no control, lack of strike, left shots, right shots, just completely missing everything because legs are moving too much, lifting up and getting across the line. And this is an absolute credit to Anders because in such a short space of time, I feel like I've adopted those changes. I'm feeling comfortable with it. It's out on the golf course to be able to make a video like this, where I'm saying to you, I think it'd be great for you to copy. Let's start with these legs. So before, this is top of my left knee, this is the top of my right knee. They were moving like this much. Now, the idea that I have right now is that I'm keeping the knees, and to be fair, you could probably use the top of my shoe, over there. This is stopping the over rotation of my hips, and it really feels, and I guess this is why I'm a club longer. Bet you didn't think I was gonna say that. Feeling way more powerful, way more coil, and feeling as though I keep my knees over the middle of my toes as opposed to this feels turned on, like coiled up. Let me show you, right? So before, I can talk to you all day. Look at my knees. This is one of the keys to me being longer around a club. Look at the difference. Oh, I'm really coiled. Now, it's not bothering me that my turn looks short of this because this is me really exaggerating. I know in reality, my knees are gonna give a little bit and I'll create my more fuller turn. But Anders said to me, feeling it shorter, a little bit more compact, more turned on, more coiled is more powerful than superficially just making a long backswing. So the first thing I'm really feeling, center of my right knee. More my right knee, to be fair, than my left, stays over. So if you're looking to feel more coil and straight away turn this on, keeping the knees more over the toes, not letting them move, then not letting the hips move, and look at the difference in my voice. Making a few practice swings, it feels like that. Look how short my swing is here. But but I feel I can get through it. Oh, and just look at that shot right there. Be the club. Oh, 10 feet. You can really see that my swing is a little longer in the actual shot compared to what I'm doing when I'm practicing. But that's the first move. The next one, and for me, this is crucial. Have you seen how close that is, by the way? Okay, the next part of this, so my second swing thought. In the backswing before, my arms were moving to up. Hence why I didn't have much depth and my swing could look long. Look, the more I lift my arms, the more my backswing can look incredibly long. The second move, Anders just said to me this, Alex, all you've got to feel from hip height, so round here, not earlier, and that's key. I'll explain that. This motion, almost though I'm turning my forearm in this direction from hip height. Now I am making sure my left wrist is staying flat, something I've done, but something to stay aware of. That motion, from hip height, that motion. That is the second move that has helped me create a compact backswing. And if you look at my before and after images right here, they are a stark difference. I'm getting much closer to the after out on the golf course, but I just think this is an unbelievably consistent position to be in. So from hip height, I'm feeling that move, not that move. Let me show you, right? From here, there. Now look how compact that is. Look how powerful. Look at my voice. I'm ready to be automatic on the way down. And that's one of the reasons I'm showing it you. I think you can become automatic too. So from hip height, look, before I was like this. Now I am, right, knees are switched on, boom. There, that rotation, I feel so short and so powerful. Shorter, powerful, more consistent. I'm starting to set myself into the space where I don't feel I've got to hit the golf ball hard to make a good strike and be a club longer. So then you feel like you're making smooth, easy swings. This is a tough shot, by the way. So that's where I'm trying to feel it. And I have a little waggle before every shot like this. Really making sure I feel that knee, feel that tension, and I feel this position. And I can remind myself on every shot. Oh, this is even better than the first. Be the club, please, be the club, please be the club, please. Fringe. Not bad, eh, when you're this far out and below your feet. Hope you enjoyed me updating you exactly how my swing is feeling. We're 2 months out to the Open, and they're the two moves that I'm really feeling great about to make my swing more compact, more powerful, more like a coiled, loaded spring.